There we go. There we go. Got a 23-second stream on the logbooks now. Well, here we are, I suppose. Major order is kind of crazy right now. I kind of hinted at it yesterday on a little bit of how good this upgrade was going to really be. And yeah, it's kind of insane. Like, this DSS buff is actually kooky cracked, like actually crazy. There's a chance that we pull off both, and if we pull off both, the DSS officially becomes a very, very good tool. Like, a very good tool for us to use. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, let me see if I can pull up the dispatch here. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. There we go. Okay. So, I can't get the other dispatch to drop, but I can go ahead and show you this. Here's what we'll do. Boo, 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 boo. Maybe I can not show you this. I definitely can, but I'm gonna have to blink out of Helldivers for a moment. Whoa. Didn't need that. Didn't need that. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, 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 ooh. See if I can find this thing. Here we go. Aha! There we go. All set up. So, for anyone who's not familiar right now, the Exosuit support bay is going to reduce the cooldown of Exosuit stratagems by 35%, which means they're currently at, like, about, I want to say 8 minutes right now, and this brings them down to, like, just over 5. And that's actually insane. Like, that's a crazy difference. With the extra usage that we just got out of them, having them more consistently would make them so much better. Like, actually insanely much better. And I'm very, very here for it. I am extremely very here for it. Like, that would be unbelievably good. The other is the expanded convocation bay for Eagle rearm speed. And I've seen a post that was talking about how the current rearm speed is something like 2 minutes. And like 2 minutes 30 seconds, I believe. And this would bring it down to like 87 seconds for a rearm. And what that means is kind of insane, because Orbital Precision Strike is on a 64-second timer. I'm gonna put this away because I can show you Orbital Precision Strike here real quick.
The struggle for managed democracy continues.
Orbital Precision Strike is a 64-second cooldown right now. If you're all the way up, have all the buffs, all the bonuses, everything going for you just right. Which is, like, pretty good, you know? Orbital Gatling is 70. Where is it at? I know it's in here somewhere very quick. There we go, it's on the bridge. So this goes down to 64 from, like, 90 or something like that. or is at 90, right? So what this would basically do is for the Eagle 500 kg, because it's an Eagle stratagem, that being a rearm time of 87 seconds means you get 2 of these that you can do back to back with a 5-second downtime, and then for a shorter period of time than the orbital precision strike cooldown, you get another pair of 500 kgs. Like, that's insane. Like, it is clearly the stronger one. I think the issue right now is a lot of people are not going to go for that one, and that's fine. Like, that's fine. Bots need a hand right now. We're here to give bots a hand right now. Like, absolutely over the moon for giving bots a hand right now. There we go. All right. So yesterday I left off bot diving supports. I found a build that I think I really like going into bot diving. I'm gonna change it back to that build real quick. Stay Puff Marshmallow Man. We're gonna run this because we're dripped out and we love it. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna find some poor sods who need a little assistance over here. It looks like we did manage to pull Ustotu out. So we've got Virilia 5 down right now. So as long as we keep pushing and the manpower stays strong on the bot front here, we can definitely knock this out. And we do have 50% of the players on the bot front right now. So very good. Very here for that. I think I can donate in just a moment. Yeah. Alright. We're receiving data.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Just let me do it.
Innocents perish with every wasted second.
Initiating FTL jump to the Virilia system.
From the DSS to the DSS, just in a different location. That's pretty funny, to be honest.
FTL jump successful.
Oh man, these guys love a specific
Mission
color, don't they?
coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
Alright. Alright. And I said yesterday, I think I'm going to swap up just a little bit. And I am definitely going to swap up just a little bit. Did Brother really drop without a booster? It's kind of insane, right? Kind of insane. See where the baddie's at. Boom! We crush a baddie on the drop.
Let our enemies choke upon their territorial ambitions.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Mission
Requesting
at 10
tac
minutes
pack!
remaining.
Fire in the hole! Reloading!
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Ah!
Requesting
man.
Reinforcing!
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Liberty, save me!
Spot. West. 50 meters.
Mag's empty. Box. South. Close.
Fox, northwest. 50 meters.
Oh man, not enough time. Man, I kind of hate those chain guns. I really wish they weren't so ridiculous.
Tagging map. East, 200 meters.
All right, how fucked is my drop here? How fucked do I get?
Democracy has landed.
Woo!
Not today!
Jesus.
Mag's empty. Reload!
Kind of fighting for my life over here right now.
Mag's empty! Mag's empty!
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Liberty, save me!
Thank you, game. No idea where my shit is at this point.
Reporting to the
Kind of
front.
getting fed up. Like, what the fuck?
Automaton
Dropping a
outpost
pin.
scrapped.
Northwest. 200 meters.
Dropping a pin. West, 200 meters.
Kind of got shit on by, yet again,
Package acquired.
people do not want to
Extraction is
fucking
available.
finish the fight. And it's crazy. Also, that motherfucker is dead. Like that motherfucker is dead.
Package acquired.
Calling in reinforcements.
Brother.
5 minutes left. Liberty speed your step, Helldiver.
Calling down fortifications.
Dropping package. Package acquired.
Not today!
Why are you fucking kidding me right now? Aim the fucking pistol! What is happening? Why is this motherfucker literally invincible? This is insane. I'm actually starting to get livid with this fucking factory strider right now. And I just want my goddamn gear. Is that too much to freaking ask for right now? Like, really? Really?
Joining the fray.
Because these children didn't want to fucking fight?
Requesting fortifications.
God dang. What a bug.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Reloading! Requesting sentry.
Gotta fix this liberty we're thinking of.
Box, north. How about a nice cup of liberty? Got a sample. Calling down supplies.
God dang, they make me so friggin' angry with that shit.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30
Northeast,
seconds.
50 meters. Orbital inbound. Tagging location. Box, northeast. Reloading.
Really?
ETA T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I'm so annoyed. I just literally died. Like 4 times in a row that I really didn't need to die at all.
ETA
Like,
T-minus 10 seconds.
I just wanted to play the game. You know what I mean? What did we call in?
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
What did we do? Why am I dead again? I'm actually tempted to Chaos Diver the shit out of these idiots.
Calling down fortifications! Requesting air support! Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Throwing grenade! Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Democracy prevails once.
Jeez, man. What a awful start to the night. Just wanted my grenade launcher, man. Just wanted my grenade launcher. Fucking hate dip divers, man. They just cannot fight. They have to run. The bots are not difficult to deal with if you just stand and fight. The only ones that are a problem is that one specific enemy that I, again, as I said yesterday, I'm not bringing answers for, because the entire fucking team has answers for it. But when that enemy is on my head and nobody on the entire team even, like, looked at it before they ran away, it's like, okay, all right, I guess I'll just die then. Like, what the fuck? I probably have as many deaths as I have kills. And I still don't understand how that Strider didn't die after taking the fullest amount of ammo I could put in his gut at him. Yeah, friggin' 4 deaths.
Liberty is victorious once more.
Ay, ay, ay. Tja. Definitely not. I hope he heard me bitching. That guy was not a fan of me going 4 and 20 there.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. synchronized.
Easy picks. We're doing what? Orbitals? Yeah, this is still fine. A sneaky viewer has joined the stream. Hello, sneaky viewer. I may have picked a terrible spot to drop. No, this is actually not too bad.
Requesting fortifications.
Woo! Woo! It's been a minute since I called this
Calling
strat,
down
man. Holy shit.
fortifications.
Shoot him in the nuts. Surprisingly effective.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Hellbomb arm. Clear the area. Hellbomb.
Calling down fortifications.
Oh no! I shot him in the head!
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to blow his head off.
Heavy. Northeast.
It's just gonna happen that way.
Backpack inbound. Calling down a support weapon.
Oh!
Hellbomb arm.
Oh Jesus!
Calling in reinforcements.
Hey, oh, the tank helped me out. Thanks, tank.
Democracy. May liberty guide your safe destruction.
There we go. There we go.
Requesting fortifications. Reinforcing. Freedom never sleeps. Requesting fortifications. Calling down fortifications. Calling down a support weapon.
North. Close.
Heavy. West. Close. Calling down a support weapon. Mag's empty. Calling in orbital strike. Bot fabricator. Southeast. 50 meters. Dropping a pin. East. 200 meters. Bot. South.
Sending in an eagle.
Helldivers never die.
What? Woo! Getting tossed around up in here, and bro's just not taking damage. Okay.
Requesting air support.
Okay. The invincible fucking field devastator over here. God damn it.
Dropship joining the fray.
God damn it. You know what? In fairness, I don't know what else I expected to happen there. That's pretty like to be expected, to be
Found
honest.
something.
Oh man. Wait. Oh, come on now. Blocked by a tiny stick. Let's not block me with tiny sticks. I'm wearing big man commando armor.
Sending in an eagle.
I'm out. Requesting air support. Calling down
It's like it's been up
fortification.
for a hot minute, so
Requesting
that's
advanced
kind of
weaponry.
reliable.
Orbital inbound.
Orbital inbound.
Heavy. Southeast. 50 meters. Mag's empty. Follow me.
There we go.
Last reload.
Oh, rocket devastator on the rock.
On outpost.
Bot fabricator
Tagging map.
east 100 meters.
He tagged me? My guy made a noise like I got tagged. That's crazy if that guy hit me just off the flick.
Bot outpost destroyed.
Requesting air support.
Last reload.
Sending in an eagle.
Dropping the pin. West. 200 meters.
Oh, I see.
Bot fabricator. West. 100 meters. New mag. Tagging location. Never mind. How about a nice cup of liberty?
Get up! Get
Calling down fortifications. Calling down supply. Requesting orbital strike. Bot.
Requesting
Northeast.
fortifications.
Close.
Calling down a support weapon.
Requesting fortifications.
Sending in an eagle.
That's something!
Requesting air.
My fucking arch nemesis over there. And he's gonna come for me, I guarantee fucking see it.
Calling down fortification. Yeah.
Having a absolutely wonderful time with the bots. Brother, at what point were you gonna
Request
notice?
approved. Reinforcements
Like-
have been launched.
Like what?
Reporting to the front.
I'm on the other.
50 meters.
Bro, why can't it spawn us on the other side where my fucking HMG turret is? So I can just go do work against the bots. Because right now, I'm kind of just screwed. I kind of have a sickle. Yeah, like, what?
Reinforcing.
What the actual fuck?
Sending in an eagle!
Calling down fortifications.
Requesting air support!
Okay. We love it.
Don't worry, I've arrived to save the stream.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. My sneaky extra viewer is so happy that you're here.
Tagging map.
Requesting
West.
fortifications.
100 meters.
Like, I'm the best, right?
Bro, the bots are driving me to addictive habits.
What? Is that a bubble shield?
Yeah.
Requesting air support.
What gun is that? Is that? Oh, it's a grenade. That one makes sense. That one.
Reinforcing.
Wait until you see what my primary is. You're gonna lose your shit.
I do have good news, by the way.
Yep.
The Kentucky government finally got their crap together. Finally mailed out my I finally
Okay,
got it.
Mr. Hulk, I've shot you in the face a few too many times. You still be coming at me. Thank you. Point.
I don't understand why it took them 2 to 3 months to do that, but like, you know, hey, at least they did it, right?
Dropship. Requesting air support.
Dropship. West.
What's your primary?
Southwest. 50 meters.
Oh, please.
You trying to grenade?
Calling down fortifications.
There's always a bot tucked away in an alley or something where they shouldn't be. Kind of ridiculous.
What is that loadout?
Get some!
Yes, you're judging.
Northwest. 300 meters.
HMG shield generator.
Dog.
HMG's the weird. HMG's kind of weird.
No, it ain't that weird. It's like
not
one of the
the
best bot
anti-encampment?
stratagems in the game.
Why not the anti-encampment? Just too slow. Probably too slow.
Too slow?
Wait,
Yeah, we play different. You and I play completely different. That's the reason though.
Is that the dual heat one or is that the regular one?
This is the site.
Oh, is the is the one that burns you not a laser beam?
No,
Oh, it is just a regular Gatling kind of one. Okay,
it's the sickle but with extra boof.
that's not weird. That's a good charge in the bots. I don't think that's ever been bad in the bots, has it?
What?
The sickle. Not sickle. Yeah, that is.
To democracy.
The scythe?
A little
Yeah, it's alright. Like a lot of
It's
people
never,
be kind of sleeping against it. You know, they're just
it's
not.
never
geared
really
for it.
been bad in the bots though, as long as
No.
you've got good aim.
Yep.
And I think I saw your secondary was the revolver.
Senator. That's my Hulk answer.
It is the cylinder. Okay, so it is just a straight cylinder. I don't know what the silhouette for the new revolver looks like. So
Oh, the Talon. If the Talon
Yeah, I
was
don't know
heavy
if the-
pin, I might consider it, but
Calling down a support weapon.
oh, the Senator has heavy now.
yeah. Oh my God! I saw a red flash and then I exploded.
Glad that they finally aren't afraid to give heavy pin to shit.
That's
Ready to
yeah, bro said damn in the bottom right hand corner. He said damn. You right, damn. I mouth wide open for that. Oh, if you roll back the stream, you watch me make a really terrible decision against the shield devastator. I decided to fire a grenade launcher at it at close range.
That was a great idea. I don't know what
It bounced.
That's a great idea. Probably the best idea I've ever seen.
Oh,
Not today!
thank you. Doink.
Doink
I got doinked, bro.
doink 'em.
Oh, there's fucking gas right there. That's pretty cool.
They're doinkable, doinkable. Why would we put
fuck? Oh my god, why? No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead, I refuse. I refuse to be dead. Oh my god. 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 Alright. Alright, I'm gonna reload and then I'm going to deal with this Hulk. Fuck you. Oh! Well, now I gotta deal with all the other baddies too. No! No! Good. God damn it. Oh man, oh she's, oh gosh, Rick. Yeah. There we go. Oh my god. The recoil said no, you do not get to have a follow-up shot on this man.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
Marking location. Spot fabricator on my position.
This is actually really funny. So, a new character released in Spiral. I'm looking at a site that is basically doing tier lists and stuff and explaining like how to build characters and stuff. And for this character,
Do I get out?
the weapons like recommendations, they have pretty standard stuff. And then like number 4 is something that physically can't even go on the character. And it's like, you know, that would be a really good one if you could equip it.
Attacking map. North. 200 meters.
Okay, I'm alive. I'm not really understanding quite how, but I do seem to in fact be. Did he grab the skull? He did grab the skull. Not that I care, but, you know, I do it for them. So, the whole concept behind this loadout though is I'm just playing supportive for the rest of the team.
Yeah, because you're dumb, got it.
Yeah, something like that.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
My lights off!
Dropping package.
Orbital inbound!
Package acquired.
Oh no! Why does he hate me? Oh no! I didn't do anything to you, man!
Package acquired.
Sure you did.
Oh no! That's it. I'm about to do something to
Throwing
him
supply beacon!
Calling in extraction.
though. Sneaky devil.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Requesting advanced weaponry!
They're gonna be mad, but I don't care.
Requesting air support.
Danger, northwest. Cancel that.
ETA T-minus
They also adjusted terrain deformation in this game a little bit. And so I'll have to
Requesting fortifications!
maybe show you if you're interested in looking.
Calling down a support weapon!
Oh my god, there's 3 of them? But like the Eagle 500 and Orbital Precision Strike actually kind of take a little hold there.
Oh, nice. That's actually good.
Yeah. And the grenade launcher now digs holes stupid bad.
Oh, hey, Baldur's Gate 3
Sending in an
room.
eagle!
Pretty big sale, honestly, for how new it is.
Reloading!
Like, there's no way. It's been out for 2 years.
Boulders? Yeah.
Oh my god. 20% off.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Calling down fortification!
Fallout 4 is 10 years old.
Landing zone.
You know, that doesn't surprise me very much either.
Package acquired.
It shouldn't be surprising, but it's also like, holy crap.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Marking extraction point.
We're just immediately jumped on.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Oh!
You have maintained our way of life.
It gets a bit hard to play around other people when everybody is always running away only. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, that's how you gotta. That's how you kind of have to survive in
not at all.
random lobbies.
Not
Well,
at
in
all.
random lobbies.
No.
My whale's missing its tail. What the
As
heck?
long as everybody, or at least as long as 2 people at least agree to hold a position, you can hold a position in this game, like very, very easily.
No, I know, but in random lobbies where you can't really trust people necessarily, like that's kind of how you got to do it.
I mean, it's not about trust. Just respond to what they're doing. If they're shooting in one direction and you've got enemies coming from 2 directions, you shoot the other direction. It's very straightforward.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah, but like I'm not about to excuse people just being
trust a random
stupid.
like you? Because I wouldn't trust a random like you. I barely trust you, and I know you.
I don't need to trust them, is what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with trust.
But like, what if you just stop and then I die? Like, you know, like.
Oh, well, then we were both gonna die anyway, and there was nothing you were ever gonna do.
I could have ran. Like, if I started running, like, right away, instead of helping you, like, I wouldn't have died, you know?
No, you're not helping me, is the thing. I'm not asking for help. We're
Then why are you
fighting the boss.
complaining?
Because
Then why are you complaining if
because
I'm
you're not
running?
playing the game, you're running away.
I'm going to the objective.
We can
You
go to the
know?
objective together.
That's your fault for not following me to the objective.
No. Because most of the time they don't even run to the objective. They just fucking run in a random ass direction
Yeah,
and
'cause
then
they're going to
end
kill
up
bug
at the
nest.
objective.
Yeah, because they're going to kill the bug nest, like men.
Yeah, we don't fight bugs over here. Bugs are for bitches. Bugs are for people who are bad at this game. Not a hot
Now I
take.
need to leave.
Not a hot take.
Now I need to leave. Now I need to leave because I'm being insulted.
Well, I'm truthificade. You know. Hold on, let me put my truth in forces.
Bots
you know.
suck though. Like,
No,
they're so bad.
They are, but you know, you can beat them like pretty easily.
Allied
If you just stand in
destroyer
front.
I'm not
left
saying
squadron.
I can't beat them, but they suck and they're not fun. Bugs can be fun.
No. Bots suck because nobody stands and fights. The key to bots is stand and fight. Instead of a defense.
I don't even think they're fun when we have a 4-man and do stuff like that.
Well, that's because the other 2. What? No, that's literally because everybody just fucks off. Sorry, guys. This will get finished in the future. Okay. Caleb and I have a great time into every faction because all we do is butt buddy. And if you butt buddy in this game, you put cheek to cheek, you're good.
I don't know, that sounds like some gay propaganda.
Could be.
I think that's the core
You're
issue,
here.
You know, it's
The
like
galaxy awaits
you're
your
having a gay
salvation.
old time with Caleb, and like
Yeah.
that's
Happy,
pretty
merry,
gay.
bright, and gay.
Like Like, I'm not
Coordinates locked.
like that, you know? Like, I'm not gay like
Hellpods
that,
primed.
so.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
You feel me? You know?
No, I don't want to either.
Yeah, well, like,
Orbit.
Yeah,
I don't know
thanks.
what to tell you. Like, you just kind of dumb, you know?
Hashtag you're gross.
What?
What is what is guys? Oh, it's a blitz. I guess that's not the craziest fucking thing in the world.
A
No stamina
blitz.
is insane though.
A blitz. But I don't wanna do a blitz.
Definitely not Blitzcrank.
Blitz.
5, objective critical
Go
strategy.
now, Helldiver. Let our enemies take no step that is not hindered by the codes of their code.
Are you smoking like copium again?
Calling in.
Always.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
I didn't know you were like this.
Requesting tac pack. Boss, east. Throwing grenade. Ah! Requesting fortification.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery. Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no
Calling
longer
in a hell
available.
bomb. Calling down fortifications. Requesting fortifications. Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Wait, it's not dead?
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Requesting air support.
Where is he at? Where is my arch nemesis at?
Making progress. Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Mag's empty. Calling in a hell bomb.
You are in range of enemy artillery.
Dear game. Please stop thrusting me. Oh my god.
Requesting orbital.
Oh my god.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Freedom marches onward.
Warning,
Thanks
you are
to
in
you.
range of enemy
You may
artillery.
proceed to extraction.
Calling in an eagle. Feel good. Ah!
Range of enemy artillery.
Orbital inbound. Requesting air support.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Last reload.
They really need to take that turret off the Strider.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Tagging map. Southeast. 300 meters.
I guess it's on me, huh? I just accidentally wandered my way to extraction. Jesus Christ.
Warning, you are in
Shredders
range
so
of
much.
enemy artillery.
I'm not gonna be able to pull this off, am I? He's gonna be able to see me.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle
Well,
inbound.
it doesn't see me, which is maybe a little bit of a good thing.
Calling down fortifications! Bots, west, 50 meters.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Ultimatum to the guts? Good shot, guy?
Requesting fortifications!
Calling down a support weapon. Tac pack inbound. Requesting tac pack. Calling down a support weapon.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Out of ammo!
No, I don't have an answer to that motherfucker. Oh, I do have an answer to that motherfucker. There he goes.
Out of ammo! Reloading!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
To the sky!
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Countdown complete. We have to leave now. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Wild.
That goes the
Liberty
butt.
has seen you through.
Well, I'm dropping with, well, I was dropping with Long Wong Quivers, Slim Jim Green, and Tups. Why did that mess me up? It's not even a tongue
What?
twister. I don't know who these people are. They're here, though.
That's crazy. Crazy talk.
Oh, diving randoms with the bot. There's worse things one can do.
Is there?
Yes, apparently. Supposedly.
True.
Theoretically.
Potentially.
Exactly.
Mayhaps.
Mayhapsibly. Indeed. You starting your stream or anything? Why not,
I'm
brother?
EB, honestly.
Time to stream.
I'm EB.
Eepy.
Really
Eeping's
shouldn't
for
be.
losers.
That's mean. You just said mean things to me.
Yes.
Why'd you say mean things to me?
Do you know what the current major order is?
The
Have you heard
bridge is
about it?
yours, Helldiver.
Nope.
Take us to the
Allied
Secure
destroyer
resources
has
to
left
upgrade the
squadron.
DSS, either liberating the designated automaton planet for exosuit support, or liberating the designated terminid planet for Eagle airstrike support. It's cooldown reductions on mechs and Eagle's rearm.
Ooh. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like actually super cool. Hold on, I'll pull it up real quick. Here you go. Exosuit Support Bay would reduce the cooldown of all exosuit stratagems by 35%. Its construction would require liberating automaton factories on Wezin. Expanded Convocation Bay, this would reduce the cooldown of Eagle rearm by 15%. Its construction would require liberating Trandor from the Terminants as part of a mutually beneficial agreement with Admiral Defense. High Command has complete and unreserved confidence the Helldivers will make the best choice for long-term galactic security. So they gave us a choice to make, and we get to make decisions around here, which is insane because we ain't got no business doing that.
Knowing the community, though, we're gonna pick the worst one.
Yeah. I also made that funny haha reference when I was like,
The
this
bridge is
community
yours.
will
Outback.
absolutely
Take us to the fight.
fail to make the right choice.
This
But
is
it
the
seems
community
like
that
everybody's going
refused-
the bot front right now, so I'm actually kind of impressed.
That is impressive, considering that when we had the option to get gas mines or not get gas mines, we chose to not get gas mines.
Twice.
I thought it was 3 times, but okay.
No, the other one was anti-tank mines. We chose 3 times, which...
Oh, we chose anti-tank mines. Not well, okay.
Yeah.
Excellent decision making.
Yeah, no, insane. And at the time, like, the anti-tank mines were going to be really, really strong.
We
Like...
can have anti-tank mines, or we cannot have anti-tank mines.
Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
I think there's only one clear option.
Yeah. Suffer. Clearly.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once
Why would you want anti-tank mines? They don't do anything. There are no tanks.
calling in reinforcements.
That took me a moment to recognize what exactly was occurring. And once I figured out what it was, I didn't like it.
Sending down
Tac
support.
inbound.
What are you talking about? Everything is going fine. There is no war in Bossing, so
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Let me run. Fuck off. Oh my god.
why would you need to run?
I just need to lightly reposition myself, for fuck's sake.
Calling down fortifications.
Nah, that doesn't sound right.
Dropship.
Oh my god.
Requesting air support. Dropping a pin. North. 200 meters. Calling down a sentry. Requesting advanced weaponry. Tac pack
Oh my
inbound.
god, I almost killed myself with it.
Tac pack inbound. Eat that.
Requesting fortifications.
Sending in an eagle. Dropships. Requesting orbital. Calling in reinforcements.
Throwing grenade.
Request
What the
approved.
fuck?
Reinforcements on the way.
Requesting air support.
Bot asset destroyed.
Calling. Marking location. Hawk. Southeast.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Did I get them all?
You got him, Chief. Don't worry.
Seems like it.
Reinforcements on the way.
Heavy, on my position. Calling
Objective
in
located.
orbital
Northeast.
strike.
Objective located. Reinforcing. Objective located.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Joining the fray. Objective located. Calling in reinforcements. Ready to liberate.
Dropping a pin. Northeast. 300 meters. Marking location.
Well, that didn't work.
Sure it did.
My leg!
Calling in reinforcements.
This cannot be fun, right? Like,
You
Always
are fighting.
fleeing.
One feet of the enemy.
never feeling like you're in any position of advantage ever. That's gotta suck, right?
No, you're not. There's nothing at it.
Requesting fortifications! Calling down. Prosperity! Heavy.
Oh, I love that.
Making progress.
Yeah, I think I'm out of this squad here. I don't think I want to hang around for them.
Not going well at all, I take it.
Well, I dropped in. They had like 6 reinforcements, and then
Allied destroy engaging orbital.
I don't know how, but they literally all died. So they dropped us to 3, and then bro did the dumbest thing imaginable and dropped into the what do you call it? The disruptor tower, and so we got stuck underneath it. And I'm like, okay, stim. And I tried to fire a grenade at him so I would knock him out, but the grenade bounced off the disruption tower, killed him and me. And I was like, why?
Wow.
Why? And so then we only have 2 friggin' revives left. We get the revives in, we're all good, and then I don't know. Just the whole mission been falling apart from start to finish there. And Run Diver with his dead eye was like, "We got this," sprinting away into the distance. I think I just got kicked for loadout, which is hilarious. If so,
You still doing that?
who? Divers?
We still doing the kick for
Allied destroyer
no
coordinates
kicking for
received.
loadout?
I don't know. People are stupid.
Unless you're like bringing pure fire loadout into bots, what? Who
Allied
cares?
destroyer.
I mean,
has
as long as
joined
I'm not
squadron.
selecting firebomb hell pods.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
What about here?
Orbit synchronized. Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Really be out here kicking for loadout right now? It's crazy.
I'm not really sure. Could be though.
That's crazy if so though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I feel that build. I feel that one. Really? Okay. Am I crazy, or is this not? No, this is destroy command bunkers. Like, okay.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Take back our land. Dismantle it, fucking location. Danger. Requesting TAC.
That ain't working.
Advanced weaponry. TAC. TAC inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting air support.
Requesting fortifications.
Requesting orbital.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Requesting air support. Orbital inbound.
Tag's empty.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Oh shit. Okay.
Sending out an SOS.
Sending down fortifications.
empty! For prosperity! Last reload!
Good lord.
Injury? What injury?
How goes the fight against the bot?
Well, I'm still solo.
Amazing though. Right?
I don't know. Might just have to completely swap up tactics.
I'm out!
Sending down fortification. Weapon emplacement on its way. Outpost cleared.
Well, this build is definitely not designed for doing solo work, but we'll see what we can get done.
You'll make it work somehow.
Might just stream snipe Maplewood.
Well, there you go. That sounds like a plan, potentially.
I mean, it'd be cool to have Maplewood in a game. I just don't have any content to back up anything, and people just immediately jump over to my channel.
Yeah.
I'm not good at editing videos at the moment.
I plan on potentially trying to do some of that for you soon.
Do I have? I do have an answer to these things. It just kind of is ass. Okay. So I just have to hold this position for another minute and 30 seconds, I think. Or maybe there's a spot over here. See if I can find a spot right in the middle of all these things.
Objective nearby.
Potentially.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Oh shit.
Get some! Get some!
Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Oh.
Helldivers never die!
Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Objective critical stratagem available. Enemy tactical asset within range.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Man, do I really just not have a loadout that's good for this. Oh
On
shit.
its way now.
Yep, of course. Immediately. I need this spot.
Critical stratagem available.
Fire in the hole!
AIA deploying replacement.
Fuck it. God damn it.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Am I really being targeted by all three of these bunkers right now? This is fucking stupid right now.
Oh my god, that's actually insane.
Fuck
What?
me, man.
What the hell?
Oh my god! No, fuck off!
Hell bomb request approved. Deploying now.
So I was like, I need this spot though.
You do. Obviously.
Well, but like, I have the anti-tank emplacement. So I need this spot because that means all of the damn bunkers are within targeting point. You know what I mean?
Objective complete.
What? Fucking.
Last reload! Get some! Get some!
This place stratting for at least a day. I do apologize, but I woke up at like 7 this morning, so.
Ah!
I need stims! Feels good!
Deploying equipment package. Weapon emplacement on its way. Deploying fortification.
Say hello to democracy!
Alright, that worked out, like, kind of phenomenally. Alright, the other one is
Tagging
right
map.
here. That's this
Objective
one.
located.
And then the other one is way out there. I think that's that one. Gonna wait it out. No. I'd probably just die here then.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Bag's empty. Get some! Get!
This whole you get stunned for a full second after getting ragdolled is actually just the most obnoxious shit in the world. Undo that shit, Arrowhead.
To the front.
Deploying weapon emplacement.
Last reload.
Deploying fortification.
Freedom has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
Dropping a pin. Found something.
ground support weapon. Deploying equipment package. Extraction shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Deploying fortification. ETA T-minus 2 minutes. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oh, I'm so sick of this bug. No one survives that bug without wearing this armor set. 1000%.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Mag's empty!
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Freedom forever! Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Jesus. Luckily, I had just the right stratagem to knock that mission out, because if that mission hadn't been laid out exactly how it was, and I hadn't had the artillery emplacement, that would have been a nightmare scenario to pull off. Absolute nightmare scenario to pull off. Could I have gone for the full clear there? Probably. Probably could have gone for the full clear. Would it have been realistically all that doable? No, not really. Not really. Not with that loadout. It's just not a loadout that is able to do that. At all. That was a death sentence right there. I'm really glad that I didn't die there. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? Not that bad. I'll take it.
Out of commission.
I'll definitely just take it. Whew! Toughy, toughy. Oh? Oh? Interesting. Let's check something really, really fast here. Let's see what's going on. Did he just lock up? Okay.
Allied destroyer
There we
coordinates
go.
received.
I'm just gonna go ahead and stream snipe him.
Allied destroyer has joined engaging orbital thrusters.
That'll work for me.
Orbit synchronized. Launch initiated.
Let them come. Let them roll. Let them face the insurmountable might of their Helldiver.
Calling down fortification! Requesting fortification! Requesting fortification! Calling down fortification! Requesting fortification! Liberty save me! Calling down a support weapon! Injury? What injury? Have a taste of democracy!
Oh my god.
Let's reload.
I really was hoping that guy would grab that MG. You know? I did not want to be the one stuck to that thing.
Calling down fortification.
Oh my.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on, brother, let me help you.
Throwing supply.
Democracy has landed.
What do you mean I didn't grab the grenade launcher?
Boss, northeast. 50 meters.
Sending in an eagle.
Injury? What injury? Mag's empty.
Drop ship.
Have a taste of democracy. Last reload.
Sending in an eagle.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Oh, I hate these things. Stupid Striders, man.
Reinforcing.
If I'd have known one of those was coming, which I could have if anybody would mark anything in these games. It's kind of ridiculous that we don't mark things, but hey, whatever.
Reporting to the front.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so many Striders. Oh my god, I have to go trader.
Leaving the mission area.
Requesting fortification. Freedom. Spread yet further. Extract when ready. There is but one sentence commensurate with the crime of treason.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress. Not today!
Boss, east. 50 meters.
Oh my god! Just use the backpack and then the stem. I've pressed the buttons. It's kind of crazy.
What is
Ready to liberate. Calling down fortifications.
Oh my god.
Requesting fortifications.
requesting air support? Sending in an eagle.
South, close. close. Blood injury!
Liberty save me! Reload!
Calling down fortifications! Requesting fortifications!
More prosperity!
Calling down fortifications!
Reloading! Sending in an EMS.
Gotta fix this Liberty Forsaken arm! Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete.
Okay.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Eradicates always get crazy and friggin' high-level bots. They're just insanium the whole time.
Liberty has seen you through.
I do think I'm probably gonna pull Kill out, but that's because I went on a huge spree for a moment there. But we'll see. We'll see. I think a couple of them brought orbitals, which tend to go pretty ham. All right. That's some pretty good squad impact right there. 42 is pretty rock solid. Oh, no. Close though. Close though.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver.
Died a few times, but hey, that's whatever. I don't mind dying. Just crazy up in here.
The Galactic War waits
Just all
for
running around this ship like
Are you
crazy.
ready, Helldiver?
Oh, we out?
It's a little war in steel and code. Unless we stop them first. Unless we send in the Helldivers. Support our troops. Sign your children up for the all-inclusive Helldiver package today. Did you know the scientific term for a group of bugs is a bane of
Allied destroyer has left squad.
My forays in sniping to stream are minimal at best. I'm streaming stream sniping, which is hilarious.
Welcome aboard. Forward to serving with you.
Oof. Give this a second to reload. Well. So strange that my system be as behind as it is. Does that do me any good, to be honest? Oh, I gain a few FPS doing that. Well, that's not so bad. Excuse me. Interesting, interesting. Let's see, let's see. Do 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 do. I'm gonna try something real quick. Let's not do that. Let's see how this works. Okay, well, just fiddling with stuff there. Was he back on ship already?
Right over there. And then your Hulk is like, let's say here, and then obviously radiators on the
Catch
back.
what he's talking about here.
You're not aiming at the eye anymore, but what you're trying to do and what you're hoping for is that the shots, you know how they always arc upwards? Some will arc to the side and like just not hit where you want them to, but you're hoping that the ones that arc upwards will come back down towards the Hulk and hit the backpack, right? So you're somewhere about 20 meters. It works pretty well. Depending on how you're diving, you could make it a little bit less consistent because you want to be standing kind of like upwards. Because if you dive to the side and your character's on the side, the missiles will more likely kind of like curve in a different direction. It works pretty well. And it's definitely the way to kill a Hulk if they are on top of you. If you can get that distance. It can sometimes be a little bit annoying to get the 20 meters. Because obviously you're hoping that the Hulk pathing is in your favor, you know? So. Yeah.
The bridge is yours, Elder. Take us to the fight.
I did that as well for like
Well, back to dropping. I'm gonna try to see if I could get a hit on him, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Okay, I'm seeing some questionable stuff up in the chat in this lobby here. So I'm wondering what we're dropping into. We'll see what happens.
Make the automatons pay for their wanton aggression.
Box, east, 50 meters. I need a team reload. Requesting fortifications. Calling down fortifications. Calling down a sentry. How about a nice cup of liberty?
Really?
Not today! Requesting tac pack! Calling down a support weapon! Mag's empty! Team reload required. Get some! Get some! Reinforcing!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Mag's empty! Requesting fortification! Point me to the enemy! Reloading! Reinforcing! Reporting to the front! Last reload! Box, southeast, close. Reinforcing! Requesting fortifications! Freedom never rests! Reinforcing! Reporting to the front. Reinforcing! Requesting sentry! Calling in reinforcement!
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Calling in reinforcements! Out of ammo! Support weapon.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Joining the fray! My leg! Grenade! Reloading! Calling down fortifications! Reloading! Requesting fortifications! Calling down a sentry!
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when ready.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
We're doing the thing out here, boys. We are doing the thing out here.
Mag's empty. New mag. Ready to liberate. Mag's empty. Mag's empty. Pulling in reinforcements. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Ready to liberate. Reinforcing! Pointing to the enemy. New mag. Calling down fortifications. Mag's empty. Mag's empty. Must defend security. Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Helldiver, reporting to the front. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Well, I actually really like that map. That map is rock solid.
Never in doubt.
That's the one that I can get things to work for me in. Nice, nice. Only 42 kills, but that's okay.
We'll never forget the Helldivers we lost today, nor the gains their sacrifice achieved.
Innocents perish with every wasted second.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
here? What about here?
Go ahead and swap this up real quick. I'm just gonna swap over to Scorcher.
Launch initiated.
History will remember your deeds this day.
Tagging map. East, 200 meters. Tagging location. Support weapon inbound. Requesting tech pack. Calling down fortifications. Bots, east, 100 meters. Requesting fortifications. Orbital inbound.
Okay, well, we make it happen, don't we? Really? Really, Helldivers?
Calling in orbital strike. Never die. Northeast to the enemy. Team reload. Fire. Thank you. Throwing grenade. Bots, northeast, 50 meters. Sending in an eagle. Sending in an eagle. Last reload. Sending in reinforcements. Injury? What injury? Out of ammo! I've got team reload! Thank you. Reloading! Heavy, on my position. Team reload required. Here! Helldiver, never die! Thank you!
I win.
Calling down fortification! How'd you like the taste of freedom? Mag's empty! Mag's empty! Calling down a sentry! Requesting fortification! 100 meters.
Oh shit.
That's called democracy!
Bot outpost destroyed.
Tagging location. Requesting air support! Requesting orbital strike! High value item.
Wait.
Package
Last
acquired.
shot did the thing. All right.
Dropping package.
No.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Democracy has landed. Affirmative. Bots, south. Dropping a pin. Northwest. 300 meters. Reloading. Drop ships.
Uh-oh.
Marking location. Tagging location. Calling down fortifications. Package, fire, high value samples, collected. Southwest, 300 meters. Heavy, southwest, close. Rusting orbital. Mag's empty. Ending enemy. Reloading! Reinforcing! Joining the threat! Requesting air support. Box, southeast. Request
Guy's talking.
Marking location. Cancel that. Heavy, west. 100 meters. Never mind.
Nice.
Feels good. Dropping package.
Am I dead? Yes. Ugh.
Reinforcing.
Ugh. See, here's the thing that's really. Oh wait, there's no way you called me all the way.
Democracy has landed.
Brother, why? Brother, why? Why, brother? Do you hate me? Do you hate me so?
Dropping a pin. North. Far. Calling in reinforcements. Sending in an eagle.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Dropship. Tac pack inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting air support. Box. South. 50 meters. Tagging location. Enemy elite. Never mind. West. 50 meters. Sending in an eagle. Tagging location. Cancel that. Requesting sentry. Calling down. Reloading. Bots, northeast, 50 meters. Requesting fortifications. Going down a support weapon. Requesting capture. Objective located. Never mind. Engaging. I'll take it.
Really? He was targeting H1.
Affirmative.
That's unbelievable. That's kind of rough. Wait.
Reloading. Reinforcing. Last reload. Democracy field. Supplies.
Ah! Wait, why did I take more damage? I stimmed. What the hell?
collected. Last reload. Objective located. Northeast. Reloading! New mag. Mag's empty. Reloading! New mag! Fire in the hole! Dropship! Rear sample collected! Got a sample! Objective located. West. Last reload! Spots, northeast. Close. Objective located. Objective located. I got the terminal. Last reload. Objective located. Engaging terminal. I need
Objective critical stratagem available.
reinforcing. Calling in a That's called democracy!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Ready to lift.
Bot asset destroyed.
Orbital inbound. Calling down fortifications.
Sending down fortification.
Calling down a
Belly rubs.
point lead to the enemy. Calling in orbital strike. Last reload. Hellbomb. I got the terminal. Requesting objective equipment. Tagging map. Southwest, 100 meters. Objective located. Marking location west. Engaging terminal. Orbital inbound. Requesting air support. Requesting fortification. Calling down a sentry. Calling down supply.
Why? Why? Why did it drop him on my fucking head? Oh, thank God. Maybe.
Not today!
Drop ships! Heavy, southeast, 50 meters. Requesting air support. Calling in reinforcements.
Why were there literally like 10 tanks there?
Reporting to the front. Calling down fortifications! Mag's empty.
Bots, south. Sending in an eagle. Calling down objective equipment. Requesting sentry.
Mag's empty!
Drop ships. Heavy,
Requesting
southeast,
fortification!
50 meters.
Heavy, north, 50 meters.
Requesting orbital strike.
What is with all the tanks, man? Also, why are they dropping on our heads? The most counterintuitive thing to tank warfare.
Reinforcing.
Joining.
Oh.
Helldiver, you are moving outside the mission area.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Ready to liberate. Calling down fortifications.
Sending down fortification.
Calling down a support.
Got him.
Democracy has landed. Engaging terminal.
Heavy, southwest, 100 meters. Making progress.
Tagging location. Heavy, west, close. Last reload! Get some! Get some!
Requesting orbital.
Out of ammo! Requesting air support!
Reinforcing.
Support weapon.
Destroyed.
Last reload! New mag! Supplies, northwest. Marking location, southeast.
Cancel that.
Dropping a pin, east, far. Dropping a pin. Box fabricator. 100 meters. Box, south. 100 meters. Objective located. South. Requesting fortification. Calling down fortification. Calling in orbital strike. Marking location south. 100 meters. How'd you like the taste of freedom? Mag's empty! Mag's empty! Sending in an eagle! Heavy! Last reload! Get some! Get some! Out of ammo! Last reload. Have a taste of democracy! New man!
Ah!
Calling in reinforcements.
The stupid explosion radius on those rockets is actually retarded. I'd really love it if they'd fuck off with that shit. It's such a dog shit mechanic.
Joining the fray.
Reinforcing.
Heavy. Southwest. Requesting fortifications. Mag's empty. Joining the fray. Sending in an eagle. Spot outpost. Last reload. Backpack inbound. Last reload. Falling down the sentry.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Tagging map. South, 300 meters.
Dropship. Fire in the hole! Heavy, on my position. Heavy, north, close. Rare sample acquired. Box, north. Here! Calling down fortifications.
Deploying fortification.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting fortifications. Freedom never slaves. Calling in reinforcements.
I fucking hate it right now.
Requesting air support.
Point me to the enemy. Mag's empty.
Box.
You'll never destroy our way of life. Tag pack inbound. Engaging terminal. Tagging location. Cancel that. Box. Northeast. Reloading. How'd you like the taste of freedom? I got the terminal.
Liberty dispatched.
Rare sample acquired. Enemy patrol. Southeast.
Dropping a pin. East. Far.
Minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
Wild.
Found something! Got a sample.
Heavy, south, close.
Mag's empty! How about a nice cup of...
Marking location.
New mag!
Found something!
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
Heavy, west, close. I got that terminal!
SOS!
Objective critical stratagem available.
Engaging terminal. Calling in a hell bomb!
Found something!
Throwing grenade! I got the terminal. Hellbomb arm! Clear the area! Hellbomb.
Requesting tac pack!
Jesus.
Mod asset destroyed.
Tagging map. East. Far.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Requesting objective equipment! Tac pack inbound! Calling down a support weapon! Requesting sentry! Requesting air support!
1 minute left. Destroyer preparing to leave.
Freedom never sleeps!
Dropship!
Sending down
Requesting
equipment
orbital!
damage.
Requesting orbital strike!
Come on, guys.
Requesting air support!
Super destroyer leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction shuttle deployed.
Dropships!
West, 100 meters.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Dropping a pin, northeast, 50 meters. I need supplies. Affirmative. Thank you. Objective located, northeast.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Dropships.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. Extraction
ETA
awaits.
T-minus 10 seconds.
Tagging map, southwest, far. Affirmative.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Follow me. Bag's empty.
Launch countdown complete. We have to leave now. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Thank you.
Victory was never in doubt.
Jeez. What a tight fit. We did do our best, Hydroponic. We did do our best. I didn't take much. Jeepers.
That was one for the record books, where all missions are logged for analysis.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Always good to have another hero on board.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I mean, really though, we would have had him knock the fuck out.
Orbit synchronized. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized. Launch initiated.
If the automatons can feel regret,
Requesting
they shall feel it soon.
Calling down a vehicle. Support weapon inbound. Requesting pack!
Requesting entry.
Tagging location, west. Dropship! Spot outpost! Say hello to democracy! Reinforcing!
Sending in an eagle.
Found something!
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
East, 100 meters, marking location.
Objective located. Southwest. Objective located. West.
Dropping a pin, south,
Objective located.
200 meters.
East. Dropping a pin. Southwest. 200 meters.
Requesting orbital! Dropship! Calling in reinforcements!
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Helldiver reporting to the front!
Requesting air support.
Tagging map, southeast 300 meters. extracted. Reloading.
Outpost
Tagging map.
destroyed.
Southwest. 100 meters.
5 minutes left. Liberty, speed your step, Helldiver.
Orbit.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Calling down a sentry.
Reloading.
Outpost cleared.
Dropship. Marking location. West.
Requesting air support. Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Negative. Democracy has landed. Requesting vehicle. Tech pack inbound. Rear ship required. Calling in reinforcements.
Extraction is available.
Feels good.
Requesting sentry. Requesting tac pack. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Flip my Jeep.
Dropship.
Heavy. Northeast. 50 meters. Requesting orbital.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
support weapon.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
You man!
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Reloading!
Get stalled!
Heavy, north. 50 meters.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Boss, north.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
New mag!
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Boss, north. Tagging location. Northeast.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
What injury?
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
How'd you like a taste of freedom?
Well. Oh, I'm not in. Oh, what? Okay.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Oh man, sorry to give the close-up of the inside of my mouth there. Not bad, not bad. Jeez.
Well done. Lots of enemies killed, and lots of samples to help us figure.
Well, that's definitely going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and call that stream there. Might do a quick talk about some boosters and stuff real quick, and then move on to a couple other little tidbits.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Yeah. Gonna say goodbye to these chaps first, though. So, I can go ahead and pop something open that I've had closed for a little bit. Oh. Weird. Weird crash. Let's see, let's see. All right. I realized I left off a few things from this. So I was going to go ahead and pick it back up. Some of the things we left off are flamethrower, railgun. What else? What else? What else? We left off arc thrower. We left off spear. And we left off sterilizer, which gets to go here for basically all factions. I guess it's alright into bugs, but into bots and others, it is not surviving. It is not holding up at all into the Illuminate or the others. Like, it's just not happening. There we go. So sterilizer is definitely a D into bugs. It sort of kind of works. It's got this really bad quirk where when you do gas an enemy for the first time, that enemy does just kind of ignore it for a split second, finishes up whatever they were doing first, and then comes at you anyway. Not a great feeling. Doesn't work awesome. Kind of just screws you over in the grand scheme of things. I'm gonna go ahead and do a swap up here. I think this is gonna go ahead and be purple. This is gonna go ahead and be there we go. Clean this up for visual efficiency, you know? There we go. Mm. Mm. I'm just gonna go with gray. There we go. That's a little cleaner. All right. So the sterilizer is just in general pretty bad. And then it doesn't have the range or the damage to make the bots like actually dealt with by using it. You're just gonna get yourself killed with it more often than not. And then into the Illuminate, it's sort of okay into the voteless in its own little way, but realistically, you're throwing away your support weapon slot, and the MG43 is so good into bots or into squids, and all of the other weapons that are okay into squids are so much better than sterilizer that it's actually just kind of insane. Like you're just not getting use out of that weapon there at all. It's just not happening. But a weapon that you are getting really, really good use out of is Arc Thrower. Arc Thrower is easily an S tier into bugs. I think it's an A tier into a portion of the bots, specifically incineration, like the incineration core. I can be reasonable. I can go ahead and put it in B tier against the bots, but it is definitely an A tier against the Illuminate. And that is because it does quite a bit of work against a majority of the faction. It is really, really rock solid at screwing up all the voteless in your general vicinity and actually punching through the overseers in a meaningful way. It does have one little bit of a downside of you do sometimes have to kind of chase the overseers with it. I'm actually just gonna put it in B. The fact that you have to chase the overseers with it does get pretty annoying pretty quickly. But bugs, they run right at the damn thing. It's an all-you-can-eat bonanza for the Arc Thrower, and it's got a big ol' spoon. What else did I say that I missed? I missed the Flamethrower. The Flamethrower is also an S tier. Into, the... What? No. Into the bugs. It's really, really strong into the bugs. Like, actually kind of insane strong into the bugs. It is almost able to push into, like, S+ territory, where it's, like, mandatory that somebody in the squad should take it. But it is not, like, a definite that somebody in the squad should take it, because you can get away with a few of these other options and do just fine. Like, the Arc Thrower, in my opinion, is competing at just the same level of quality as the Flamethrower. It's just doing it in a slightly different way. If you know what if I'm being clear enough about that. Into Illuminate, it is actually quite good. It holds up pretty well. It's, you know, very, very capable. If you're willing to put the time in and get good with it, it'll tear up every single enemy on that front without much trouble at all. It is actually, and this is going to make some people cringe and be crazy, it is actually a B into bots. And I say it's a B into bots because you have to put in a lot of effort to make it A tier. And remember, that's kind of what I said when I started putting this together about these weapons and about all stratagems in the game. B items require a little bit too much effort to perform at that AS level. You can get it done, and you can get them to perform at that incredibly high level, but you really, really, really have to fight and struggle for it. Like, all the weapons in this B category can provide a shitload of power in all of these factions. These are good all-arounder weapons, if you notice. The only one that, like, might be a bit different is going to be Spear. And that's because, like, Spear just has so many pros and cons that for every pro that you have against a faction, there's a detriment that you have against that same faction. So it just kind of sits there. It's less of an all-arounder and more of it just kind of is here by default. Same thing with grenade launcher. Lots of pros and cons. It's a very good weapon, but it's on you to make it a very good weapon. The flamethrower into the bots just is a ton of effort. It is capable of just defiling hulks in just disgusting ways of just making them its bitch. But you have to get so good with it in order to make that happen, that it's kind of a pretty big struggle, to be honest. I think that's everything. Yep, we're good on all that. So, yeah, that's where all the support weapons stick right now. All of these are pretty decent. I, again, will put a link to this once I'm done filling it out. They're doing a lot of good work here. And, I kind of wish some of these over here in the C and D tier would get a little bit of increases towards some stuff here. Let me see, hold on. One of these is definitely going to be purple. There we go. But like, in the grand scheme of things, pretty much everything in B and A is in a good spot right now. I wish some of the C options would get some improvements, but, you know, like, recoilless rifle does not need to be good into every faction, alright? It can be alright into one faction. We will eventually get portions of the Illuminate that are going to require we bring recoilless, and it is going to step in, keep its crown, and stay the singular, truly S+ stratagem in the support weapon category. It is the only one that is able to sit right there. It's just that strong. It's just unbelievably strong. I don't like that it's that strong. I think it might need a nerf of some kind, but I think that nerf needs to probably come in the form of the reload speed needs to be a little bit slower on it. It's so reasonable right now, though, is the problem, that it doesn't feel like nerfing it would be a good thing. But if you had to hit anything, I'd say it's probably reload speed. I don't know. Maybe deflection angle or something like that. Force a little bit more skill out of it, because it is so insanely good. But yeah. The Wasp just needs help. The Wasp just needs a lot of help. It's so behind the curve for what it wants to be. It's trying to be a lock-on autocannon grenade launcher sort of thing, where it does just target enemies. But the problem is the flight path and the way that it gets to enemies is just not, it's not acceptable. It's not going to work for anybody, and you can't really gamify it in a very good way. You can kind of do it to make it sort of work against Hulks on the bot front, but that's literally just against Hulks and, like, Striders. And you're never going to be able to lock that enemy unless you're in a 1v1. And the fact that it's a backpack weapon is the problem here, because if you did not have to backpack reload that thing, and it was kind of just like the MG43 where you have to stop and load the damn thing, but it is pretty decent, and just kind of gave you ammo on the side, that would be just fine. The sterilizer, in my opinion, the solution for the damn sterilizer is to give it, like, the most absurd amount of lingering gas that you possibly could, and then bump the damage up by, like, 150. Like, bump the damage up by 150, give it or just don't even do that. Make it do the most insane durable damage. It's just doing 100% durable damage. And so, like, if you're hitting an enemy with the sterilizer, it needs to be heavy pen, too. Like, just to clarify, it needs to absolutely be, well, it actually probably needs to be anti-tank. for it to be very good. That needs to melt through everything. Like in the same way that jet fuel melts through steel beams, the sterilizer needs to melt through armor. That's a rough joke if anybody gets it. Yeah, that needs to be happening. Laser cannon probably needs a bit of pushing force on it. I know that doesn't really make a lot of sense for that, but into the bugs and into the squids, if laser cannon doesn't have a little bit of pushing force, it's going to be a problem because it can stagger some enemies a little bit, but it really does need to have some pushing force on it so that you can shove the enemy backwards just a little bit. And that's only going to make it an A tier into bots, because once you put that pushing force on it, as long as it's strong enough to basically push back a bile spewer and stop a what are they called? I can't remember, the assault drones or whatever they're, the sawmen on the bot front. As long as it's able to push them back a little bit, then it immediately becomes A tier, and that's just excellent. That's just exactly where we want that thing at that point. So yeah, that's all the support weapons. No, it isn't. I didn't do railgun. Darn it. I keep be doing this. Railgun is an S tier into bots. It is a B tier into bugs, and railgun is a C tier into Illuminate. And the reason it's a C tier into Illuminate is because you really shouldn't be trying to run that weapon when, like, if that's what you want to be doing, just take the AMR. Just take the AMR, take Eruptor, take something like that. Take something that you can just headshot the bugs and call it good. Like, take the Senator. If you're using the railgun for that against the squids, you're doing something wrong. Like, you're in the wrong place. Boop. And that's the wrong color. There we go. Into bugs, it's plenty decent. And the reason it's plenty decent into bugs is 100% because it still does the same thing it used to do. You get really good with this thing. It's like a mobile, slightly more annoying version of the autocannon into them. But you can punch through certain enemies in a little bit faster way with some more mobility. It's kind of like an offshoot for that, but it is quite decent. Into bots as an S tier option. You got to run this thing in unsafe mode to get this kind of performance out of it, but as long as you're running this thing in unsafe mode, it's going to perform for you. I've got plenty of stream points where I just find one on the ground. It's an allies that they've dropped, an allies left the mission. I just pick it up. It's sitting on the ground in one of the points of interest, and I've got a certain enemy that the rest of my kit just doesn't deal with. Well, great news. Railgun deals with literally everything on the bot front. And I do mean everything. Literally everything. The thing can get up to AP7 still in full unsafe mode, and AP7, go figure, is just... It is enough to do damage to structures if it was not for structures requiring demolition force to take damage. Like, if it had 2 demolition force, like, it wouldn't be able to do it, but it could put the damage in and we could get there. You know what I mean? Like, it's rock solid into bots. So yeah. Next time I touch this tier list, which is probably going to be tomorrow, I'm going to go over the orbital stratagems. There's not nearly as many orbitals as there are support weapons. And a lot of the orbitals are going to find themselves in the same spot. Orbitals are very consistent across the board, across all of the factions. And that's just because orbitals have a use case. And that use case is do a massive amount of damage to a massive area, or strike one very particular object or target. There's a couple orbitals that are a little bit more nuanced. They're some of the faster call-in ones. And there's a couple orbitals that they need some help. They need some real help. But I'm not going to get into that tonight. We will talk about that at another time. I will be picking up the stream again tomorrow between about 12:30 a.m. or 1 o'clock a.m. And yeah, that'll all be Central Time, so catch me here. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the gameplay before, you enjoy the commentary, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more content coming out from me, follow me in my growth on YouTube as I start producing some videos here. I have a friend who's willing to do a little bit of editing. If I can learn from them or get them into a position where I can actually just afford to pay her off as an editor, then I'm going to start producing a lot of content like this, and we're going to get the ball rolling. And, you know, I have a different perspective than I would say pretty much everybody else in the community. I sit more along with, like, as far as HD2 goes, Claysthetics than I do with any of the other big YouTubers. This game has a lot of issues. I don't want it to have issues. I love this game. I'm very passionate about this game. A lot of people who've put the time into this game that I have would be bored. But I'm not. I'm still here. Still fun. So go ahead and drop a subscribe in there if you want to stick with me and see all the content as it comes out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for catching it.